Just what my title says. If this bitch keeps sitting up above me, aiming weapons in my car. Just what my title says. If a bitch if I hear another bitch up above me, crank up. Hit me in my goddamn leg again. Since you so goddamn Billy badass, bitch. Bitch ass pilot all out here in the goddamn rain. Jam me in my fucking leg again. And your bitch ass gonna hear pop pop, motherfucker. I said, I don't know who the fuck you rednecks think y'all are around this bitch. But it's called Second Amendment rights, bitch. Niggas do have them. YouTube. And let your pussy ass pilot hit me again in my damn leg. And I'ma raise this motherfucker up and start shooting up there on that bitch. Second Amendment rights, goddammit. Now do it again, bitch. Dig in my goddamn leg again. Give me a motherfucking reason. Because after 8 years of you hoes hitting me with weapons, hey, you want a nigga to pop off? Keep doing it, bitch. Thinking you above the goddamn law. Pussy ass pilots. And they can fly their ass around here aiming weapons at people every goddamn day. We gonna see, bitch. Cause it's gonna end this year fucking with me. I fear y'all monkey motherfucking asses. What you better do is quit fucking with God. That's what you better do, bitch. I'm not playing with them. I don't play with goddamn old ass kids. No, it's some old ass motherfuckers and some young motherfuckers out here. They goddamn baby kids. They teaching them how to slew a nigga. I need to go on and bring a tornado through this motherfucker. Right where I am. Tear some shit up. And don't be asking me to vote for your redneck ass in Plano. Wouldn't vote for you motherfucking hoes. If I was dead, I wouldn't vote. Vote for a damn dog before I vote for you even motherfuckers. Y'all worse than a goddamn dog. Dogs are beautiful. Humans are inhumans. Yeah, you motherfuckers care more about a damn pet anyway than humans. Shows how demonic your ass is running around here calling your ass pure. Get off the pure shit, bitch. Some your ass will never be. Got a song for your motherfucking ass. I got hoes. Flying hoes from different area codes. Area codes. I got hoes. Flying hoes. I'm writing my verse out on that. Ludacris. You said you got hoes. I got real hoes. Flying ass hoes. Who gonna get popped if they keep fucking aiming weapons at me? 8 years. So I don't want to hear that bullshit about advocating violence and shit. No, I'm advocating self-defense, goddammit. GOTDAMMIT. That's how you spell that pale-faced pussy-ass bitch. You've been spelling it G-O-D for fucking years, you evil fuck. You know damn well that's not how that word is spelled. But you do it because you're a damn devil. All you hoes. Uneducated ass. Well, I'll educate your ass. Keep damning God, bitch, when you say that word. Because you know damn well it ain't that word. I'm getting ready to pop these motherfuckers, but I got to go live so VA can hear me defending my goddamn self, because I don't want to hear no shit. This bitch just hit me in my motherfucking leg again. And he think I'm bullshitting. Stop fucking with me, bitch. I already had to call VA at 4 o'clock this fucking morning. Well, they gonna get another damn call till I arm myself. Documenting your wretched ass. Goddamn lie. Why my phone can't be, why it can't be called, bitch? Cause your ass on my phone. Fuck off my phone. They monitoring every damn call I do. They won't let it go through the first time. You better get off my shit, FCC. You think you bad, bitch? Gotta shut down all them goddamn satellites you got up in the sky, bitch.
Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an event. Thank you for calling the Veterans Crisis and Military Line. This is ZionJer. How may I help you?
ZionJer? Yeah, this is Miss Jones. Let me mute my YouTube live because I do document when I got y'all at 4 o'clock this morning because of a flying hole out here aiming weapons at my ass at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, America better get it together because I'm not the one. Now, I'm saying right now, if another pilot hit me with another damn weapon, that bitch gonna hear pop, pop. Because I got Second Amendment rights, and I'm tired of their army torturing my body and abusing my body because they committing a hate crime against me and God and covering it up from y'all. Now, 34 years, Bush and his army here in Texas been targeting me. I put up with it until they burnt my feet and my birthmark. And that's when I had to start calling the crisis line. Someone's aiming weapons in my home. Now they trying to unalive me, giving me health issues from these weapons. Electromagnetic radiation, that causes dehydration. Why are you radiating my body when I don't have cancer, America? Department of Defense, these are your weapons. So why are you sending hood rats in my hood to aim weapons at an unarmed person? That's the question you should be asking, that VA. Why am I having to even call you because the government sending racist pilots to aim weapons at a black woman? Every day for the past 8 years, they have burnt my toe off, have put me in the hospital, burnt that off after the surgery. They have burnt my eye, burnt my ass, burnt my feet, burnt my birthmark. How much burning of my body are you going to do, America, to cover up what God is doing on the earth and in my life? That's what I want to know, America. Because 34 years of y'all targeting me, 8 years aiming weapons, I've had it. Now, I got rights, Second Amendment rights. Niggas do have them. You're all out here in the rain aiming weapons at an unarmed person. They're army. So I document and I post evidence, including them aiming the weapons on my Facebook and YouTube channel. Why hasn't this criminal activity been stopped 8 years? Because they all work together. Police tell us, oh, we have no control over the air, the FAA. Oh, if you're being hurt, it's a police problem. Well, who damn problem is it? Because I'm tired of being burnt on my body. So we got to be out here, and I say we because it's a whole bunch of us, unbeknownst to you crisis line people, being hit with weapons because the police aid and abet the criminal. And this is absolutely ridiculous. No, I ain't. Say it again.
I said, were you attacked today?
That's why I'm calling you, because anytime they attack me, I use your crisis line to document and to see if they gonna stop hitting me with the weapons. Don't think they not listening on my phones. They've been on my phone since the 90s. Listening, tampering, like they pay my bill. Now, I've never been suicidal. I'm almost 70 years old, and if I'm not trying to harm myself, you think I'm gonna let they Nazis do it? That's what I call them, KKK and Nazis. That's who y'all dealing with up in the Klan house up there. I wouldn't call that white for nothing. Ain't nothing pure about that house up there in Washington. For them to turn around and aim weapons at a veteran, a disabled veteran, I get paid for being cold. COLD, that's my disability, Reynolds. I am a retired senior citizen, worked 50 years, serving this country 4.5, only for this country to turn around and try to unalive me over something God blessed me with. Out of jealousy and envy and hate for niggas. That word is in the Bible, Acts 13:1. Please stop getting offended. Why are people getting offended about a word in the Bible? Nigga. Because you don't know any better. You don't even know who you are, melanated people. But they got their army out here, right government, aiming weapons at an unarmed person. A damn army against one person. So I post them aiming the weapons at me at night as well. Who the hell they think they are? America. They don't control me, never have. I'm not no welfare recipient or government recipient. And I don't particularly like the fact that I am surrounded by pilots who feel like they're entitled to destroy my damn healthy body. I could die from dehydration, from the radiation they're aiming on my body every day for the past 5 years. I can die from blood clots. They even got a CIA heart attack gun. When are you going to aim that, America? You want a nigga dead? They're doing it because I'm an earth angel. That's what some of y'all call us. I'm fulfilling prophecy out of the King James Version Bible. God predestined me from birth, and they having a hissy. But they'll keep getting plane crashes because God is fed up. They'll keep getting tornadoes, earthquakes, until God shut it down permanently, since they keep rebelling and disobeying. I don't know who America think they are, but I'm not your house nigga. And just like you got your pilots in my hood aiming weapons at me, just trying to destroy my body, I bet I'll aim back at your ass. Now, I'm not playing with America. America better leave me alone because I'm way more powerful than their witches, warlocks, and wizards. We don't do sorcery. We do the spirit. And I have to be real careful what I say, because you'll get it. That's how powerful God is. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, I frankly don't care. But they have no business in my hood aiming weapons at me every day and following me everywhere I go and everywhere I live. That's why I park out. I'm enjoying nature. If they want to kill a nigga, they can do it on the street. You won't be doing it in a place I pay for, America. So I'm a grown ass woman. I don't have to answer to nobody but God. The government didn't bear me,
Now, Miss.
so the government don't have no control over me.
Kathy,
Go ahead.
I hear what you're saying, and I hear you say that you're tired of them aiming their weapons, and they
Nobody doing nothing about it. Nobody has done nothing about it in 8 years, and these people done burned my toe off, put me in the hospital, burned my eye, burning my ass now, ass crack, trying to be funny. I don't play with God, and I'm not playing with the government. Either they're gonna get their pilots away from me, or one of them gonna get popped. Now I got Second Amendment rights. Now if y'all don't like it, you better stop the crime. 8 years, no one should be hit with weapons. 8 years. I'm not out here harming nobody. I'm minding my damn business, and they all up in my damn business. Now leave me alone, Bush, after 34 years. That's why I'm calling your name out. Because I don't fear you. They really fear me. They're the ones stressing out. I'm not stressing out. I'm too blessed to be stressed. They're the ones stressing out, aiming weapons at me. And nobody doing a damn thing. And y'all expect me to just sit and let racist ass people hit me with weapons all damn day, and I don't defend myself? The devil is a liar. Let another pilot hit me with a weapon.
Now, Miss Kathy, is there anything that you do to keep yourself?
Mind my business and take care of my business. Visible? That's what I do. Mind my business and take care of my business. And like I said, I don't have to answer to nobody. What I have is my business. Do they tell me their business? Did they tell me they were going to burn my birthmark? Did they tell me they were going to burn my damn toe off? They ain't told me shit. They just started aiming weapons. Now, they had already destroyed my only kid. Now, I'm not getting ready to be no Botham John, Sandra Bland, or anybody here in Texas on a popo racist ass. Now, I have warned them. God has warned them. If you keep it up, He gonna shut it down. Y'all better get in alignment with God. I'm not talking about your little church folks sending you to the pit. I'm talking about the written word.
Now, did God tell you how it would be shut down?
Oh, it ain't nobody's business, is it? He comes like a thief in the night now, don't he?
Okay.
Don't he? Oh, yeah, he shown me the vision a long time ago. Way back in 2003. He showed me exactly what's going to happen to y'all ass. If you don't get in alignment with him and quit serving somebody nailed to a cross. See, it's not really the pale faces that are in trouble. I don't call them white. They are not pure. How pure are they coming against God every day? Spraying the skies. Aiming weapons at women and children. Niggas mostly. They know exactly what time it is. Now, I do teach the word, what God has shown me, so people can get, and I am posting evidence of, spiritual evidence of Luke 21:25, how God and I roll. Because you see, your government sending you to the pit, deciding your fate for you, because they ain't told you nothing. They've been knowing about me 34 years. Why haven't they told you what God is doing? Because they covering it up, or should I say covered it up, when they killed 50% of y'all. See, you don't even know that. That was their plan. Their dream was to depopulate 50% of y'all by 2023. They did it too. Killed a whole bunch of y'all. They've been trying to kill me 34 years. I'm still here. Right, Bush? Right, Freemasons? Right, elites? The last death magic spell they did against me hit they Pope. Let them keep doing it. The first one hit they little queen.
Now with you being tortured for the past 8 years, and toes been burning off from radiation.
No, it wasn't
Are you safe right now where you are?
I'm never safe, but God keep me safe. Who you think been keeping me safe
Okay.
34 years? Who you think been protecting me? Because I ain't had no disciples or cheerleaders. When you read your King James Version, you're going to read about me, daughter of Zion, Jeremiah 6, Micah 4. There are 3 women God is raising up in the latter days. I wouldn't know who I am if God wouldn't have revealed it. Because I didn't know nothing about daughter of Zion being in the Bible. I do now. Because that's me. My whole story. If you read Jeremiah,
You've been coping.
if you read Jeremiah, I'm an earth angel. They can't do nothing to me, sister. I'm anointed. I'm way more powerful. I have Revelation 11 power on these hoes. I can shut this earth down if I want to, but I'm not evil like them. And I let God handle it since it's his battle. But I do have power. And I've been using that power on their ass. My tongue. Now, every time they out here darkening God's skies, how many times have you went outside, looked like it was going to thunderstorm, but it never did? Y'all have no idea what they doing to your skies. They calling climate change. Doing witchcraft against God. Just had y'all doing a little Baphomet bunny. Easter bunny. See, God's people, melanated people better get it together with God. Stop following your little bishops and your little preachers and stuff, because all they've been doing is sending y'all to the pit. You don't even know it. And then you refuse to listen to the anointed when God sends somebody, such as myself. Y'all refuse to hear the truth because you rather continue in a lie. You don't even know Jesus wasn't nailed to no cross, do you? No, because you've been taught he was nailed to a cross. And it's written in the Bible how he died. I don't know why y'all keep with the cross mess. God doesn't either. I can give you the scriptures right now. We bear our sins on the tree, not on a cross. 1 Peter 2:24. Acts 5:29-30. 13:29. 10:39. 13:29. Look it up for yourself, King James Version. See, you've been under the Baphomet, the devil, the beast system for generations. You don't even know it. Because God say we don't study to show ourselves approved by him. If you do study, you show yourself approved by the government, because you obey government before you will God. God want to know whose report are you going to believe, Peter and the apostles or the oppressor? Because see, Peter and the apostles was Jesus' disciples. Am I right or wrong? And they were there when he died. Am I right or wrong? So they all know what happened to him. So whose report are you going to believe, Peter and the apostles or the oppressor? Because that's what I call clan country here, who's done nothing but killed, steal, and destroyed for our land. They know who land this is. See, it's time out to stop playing games with God, because he ain't in the game playing business. And when people are rebelling, if they think they can tell a child they can change the sex that God created them to be, then they have lost their rabbit-ass minds. Who in the hell is America? They think they God because they misrepresenting themselves as being born pure, because white means purity. Proverbs 30:14 says there is a generation who is pure in their own eyes and yet have not been washed from their filthiness. When are y'all gonna stop playing me and God as a joke, America? Because you're the one cleaning up and burying bodies, not me. The more you attack me, trying to kill me, you're not gonna get my crown if you kill me. All the stuff that they have been doing to me 34 years, sister. And they still, trying to unalive me right now. See, I've never had those thoughts. My will was stenography, court reporting. I share my test sheet so people will know what my will was, until God changed it. So I share sometimes our will is not his will. And trust me, I've been handling my business like everybody else, in spite of them stalking and aiming weapons the past 8 years. 34 years in all. This ain't the first time they've tried to unalive me. But this is God's battle. So most of the time I've been on my knees in my secret place or in praise, worship, fasting, whatever I need to do. See, a lot of people run to man. I ran to God during the injustice battle. A lot of people do things on their own. Vengeance is the Lord's. You don't know me. Y'all don't know how I was raised. You don't know anything about me. But I got Satan out here defaming my character, which I am exposing his ass, because I got evidence of everything I've done in my life. So I posted. Like, started my own cleaning business in the 90s. I have a degree. I've worked for prominent companies that built buildings. I'm not getting ready to play with America because they got a nigger issue and got issues with God. Got issues with God choosing a black woman. Well, it's predestined. Like I said, you can read about me, daughter of Zion, Jeremiah 6, Micah 4. You'll know who I am. Why would I want to lie on God and I'm almost 70 years old? You think I'm trying to go to the pit? And I can't get out of anything God has created me to do. And like I said, by them trying to kill me ain't gonna crown their ass. What God gonna do is shut it down totally. Because I will fulfill whatever he spoke, whether they like it or not. And aiming weapons at me ain't gonna change nothing. I'm still fulfilling prophecy. I was predestined from birth. Y'all not used to it. Have you heard of earth angels? That's what y'all call us. I don't. I go by what God revealed to me in 2 Corinthians 3. I'm one of his living epistles, written in the spirit, not with ink, in my left hand. Something a lot of church folks wouldn't understand because they've been playing church since Washington. They little forefathers. They are not my forefathers. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are my forefathers. And until y'all wake up, melanated people, and start making a change for God, coming back to his commandments and getting out of the commandments of men's traditions and doctrines, then God will start making changes for you. Otherwise, he gonna end up shutting it down, and y'all be in hell with the rest of them.
Now, Miss Kathy, how do you think that you could, cope and stay focused on, you remaining safe?
I do cope, and I do stay focused. That's one thing they mad about, because all the stuff they done tried didn't work in 34 years. Trying to make me suicidal, oppressed, depressed, suppressed. They done tried everything. Going after my kid, drugging him, mind controlling him. Oh, sister, you just don't know all the hell that Texas has given me alone. I'm here. I'm surviving. I'm still on God's word. So who you think been protecting me? See, they didn't see God in front of me when they sent their army against one person. They didn't see my army in front of me. They see him now, because they done tried so much stuff in 34 years you wouldn't believe. All the stuff, even trying to blow me up in my car. You would not believe all the stuff they have done trying to shut me up and shut me down. Or unalive me. Now they're aiming weapons, been aiming weapons the past eight years. Direct energy weapons, ray guns, lasers. Weapons we don't see, so we never know when we gonna get hit. But rest assured, I'm not sitting in no car or no place burning my own damn feet. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to burn my own birthmark? Why would I want to burn my own eye, my damn toe off? See, they hit me the day before surgery after they gave me a blood clot, which doesn't run in my family. The direct energy weapon did that. So the day before surgery, they messed up my foot. My doctor wanted to know what happened. What the hell you think happened? What have I been telling you? They hit me with weapons. How you think my foot ended up like this? I'm in the hospital. How the hell can I do it? No, they kept me up all damn night, and I done kept all the patients up because they hit me with the damn weapon that's very painful. And that's how my foot became like that. So, yeah, they know I'm getting hit with weapons. You know, my surgeon, the podiatrist, the nurses, all of them. Hell, they hit me while I was in the hospital with the weapons. So they got the witness, including the crisis line in 2023. That's when they burnt my toe off, and or maybe by that time I think it was still 2023 when they put me in the hospital, where they had been hitting me with that weapon 6 years. It was bound to do some damage. So after the surgery, they just kept banging it with the ray gun until they split it twice. You know, I had a nurse coming out. You think she wasn't documenting? Yeah, she was. She the one caught when they split it. I told her, well, hell, they keep hitting me with the ray gun. Wouldn't let it heal. They just had to do some damage to my body to feel like they have authority and shit. I don't know who these rednecks think they are, but they messing with the wrong person. And they should be held accountable, you know, for the crime that they have been doing.
You're currently safe, and
I'm never safe, sister. I'm never safe. I just have faith that God keeps me safe. See, my faith is way much stronger than y'all's faith, because God didn't give me disciples. He didn't give me cheerleaders. I had to trust him only in his battle. You understand? That's why I have such strong faith, because I had to trust God in this battle. And then in 2005, the battle started in the 90s. But let me tell you how Bush and them found out who I was. I didn't reveal myself. God did. In a photo. And what was depicted in the photo, they found out. Anytime, you know, this was in the 90s. I don't know if you remember, in the 90s, we had to take our film to the pharmacy. That's where they would develop our photos. Do you remember that? Or is that before your time? After your time? You remember?
That may have been a little bit before my time.
Okay, well, I'm almost 70. Well, back in the 90s, say 91, that's when I moved back from Houston to another city here outside of Dallas. In fact, my home is Plano. But back in the 90s, I was always taking pictures, so we had taken some pictures after I moved home under a plant, because we had did my cousin's yard. And my picture, and it was two of my cousins and myself, and we both took single pictures under this plant. Mine came back different. Mine was depicted in my photo, which they have already stolen, including my negatives. I was in court reporting school at the time. And what depicted in the picture and didn't show up in my two cousins was a rainbow halo over my head. And that's how they found out who I was in Christ. They found out before I did. I was still trying to figure out what the photo meant. Then it came up missing. And I thought I had my negatives. Hell, they done stole the negatives too. But what they can't do is steal what God blessed me with, his sun, moon, and stars. All they can do is spray it up, do dark clouds over it, which is really costing them. Whirlwinds, y'all, they call tornadoes. But they came after me. Instead of coming to me professionally, they decided to plot. So that's why I'm being hit with weapons now. They don't want nobody to know God chose a nigga. I don't even know who the other two women are. There are three of us God is raising up in the latter days. That's why I gave you scriptures, Jeremiah 6, Micah 4. Read about it for yourself. See, they've been trying to prevent me from finding out who I was from that photo. But I found out anyway. That's why I can tell you who I am. You understand? All the things that they have been sending against me did not stop me from finding out what that photo meant that they stole. They can't steal my left hand either, written in the spirit, not with ink. A big Z for Zion, connected to the key to David. They gonna need me. I don't need them. In the end, they gonna need me. I got the key. Took it back.
Now, Ms. Jones, I hear you saying that, your Second Amendment, and if, a
that's right.
comes at you again, that you're gonna.
That's right. That's my right.
Now, do you have
if I did, it wouldn't be their damn business, now would it? Because I'm a grown ass woman. Do they tell me what they have? You think they not listening on my phone? Did they tell me when they was gonna burn my damn toe off? I should have popped their ass then. I got rights, just like anybody else. And if they got a problem with what I'm saying, they better stop aiming the weapons. Because after 8 years, I've had enough of them trying to kill me via blood clots or dehydration. They have sucked so much of my 120 pounds out. What do you think they trying to do? You can die from blood clots. You can die from dehydration. I only weigh 120 pounds. They done suck. I'm down to 105. They better leave me the hell alone. I'm already mad they got myself looking like a damn stick from the radiation. They better kiss my ass, and I don't have to tell them shit I do or what I have. I'm a grown-ass woman. I already paid Caesar, only for him to screw up my only kid and now trying to unalive me because I'm a child of God. America can kiss my ass. They don't control me, and they better get the hell out of me and God's business. Or you shut them down. Because no man knows the day or the hour, and he's been sending y'all warning. And y'all can keep playing if you want to, but I don't have to tell them nothing about me, sister. Ain't no damn government or welfare recipient. I worked hard for my shit, only for them to come and screw it up. And whatever I have is my business. And whenever I do it, they didn't tell me. Did they tell me when they was gonna burn my damn birthmark or my damn toe off? No. Y'all better get it together and quit sucking up to these pale faces and quit calling them white. God already pissed y'all keep calling these hoes pure people. You better listen to me, because this is not no game or no joke. Now, these are the tools I use. I do have my certificate of weapons. I will tell you that. I received it in 2018. If I wanted to get a weapon, I could have got a weapon in 2018. You understand? It's 2025. They all know I got my certificate of weapons. If I wanted to get a weapon, I could have got one way back. But they're forcing me. Because I'm not going to continue them torturing me and abusing me every damn day, 24 hours a day. And lost their rabbit-ass minds. Who's going to put up with somebody aiming weapons at them? I already put up with it 8 years. And all the damage they've done to my healthy body. And VA can confirm that. The only thing I take is vitamin D. And she just gave me some multivitamins. Devil on my arm right now. She just gave me some multivitamins, and she want me to check my blood pressure. But like I told you, if you're being hit with weapons all day, you think that ain't going to raise up my damn blood pressure? And we don't even know when we're going to get hit because they're trying to be slick with ray guns and lasers Lockheed Martin done created for their ass. So we never know when we're going to get hit.
I didn't catch the name.
I'm sorry, say it again.
You said that something that was created for them.
Oh yeah,
Lockheed. The name of who the creator?
Lockheed Martin.
Okay, Lockheed Martin.
Yeah, they created that ray gun and the laser. They got this fancy name called active denial system. Do you think I didn't call them? Because I want to know who the hell are you selling weapons to that they're using them on people? Because I'll file a lawsuit on your ass, Lockheed Martin. You think I didn't call them? Hell yeah, I called them. Who are you giving weapons to?
What they say when you called them?
Call Homeland Security, because they the one that created them weapons. And guess what I did? That's who I called. Why the hell are you hitting me with weapons? I called their ass today. DOD, DOJ, they your weapons. Why are you hitting me with weapons? When I get off this call, if they still hitting me with weapons, I'm going to call their ass. The operators. I ain't leaving no more messages. I got the operators listening and watching my videos at the DOJ. Now, I did have some of the DOD, but they done blocked my call and changed the number because I gave their number out. You hitting us with weapons? Hell yeah, we gonna call your ass, DOD. They're your weapons. So I gave all the TIs their number. So now they done changed it to a 411 and blocked my ass. I even called the security industry specialist people that these people use to target people. They're called CIS Group. They're out of California, Washington, and Texas. Washington State. See, I do my homework, sister. I'm a fact theorist. I'm not no conspiracy theorist. I do my homework. Now, again, I'm going to say it again as a grown-ass woman. If the pilots hit me again with a weapon, they better get ready for pop. Because I got Second Amendment rights. And I'm tired of their army aiming weapons at me, destroying my damn body, and causing me bodily injuries. That's a crime. Have you
ever had to
no, I haven't.
Express your Second Amendment rights?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Up until they won't stop and the police won't do their damn job, acting like they have no control over the air. Oh, you do if a nigga done took off from your ass, and that's what I tell them. You got all control over the air looking for that nigga. Hell, they got the POPOS helicopter out here too doing coming against me, child. If you watch my videos, especially the night ones, you'll see them aiming the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me give you my channel so you can know. So you can also check out what God is doing. So you'll know this is real, and you do need to get your heart in order. You only got two choices, the pit or the palace. And you got to watch what you're following. Okay, so a whole lot of people acting like they got Christ and really got the devil in their ass out here. And that's another reason why I'm posting evidence, spiritual evidence, because there's too many copycats out here. They want my position, but they don't want to go through all the damn affliction God created me to go through 70 damn years. But you want my position. That's what I was created. If you read Micah 4, it explains exactly who I am. Okay? King James Version only. Katy, Katy. Gaddis, Gadd as in David, IS. Just type in sharing Luke 21:25. That'll pull me up. Because they got a bunch of Katy Gaddis, which I think that's YouTube shadow banning me. Okay? They do a lot too. Gaddis is my real dad's last name. Katy was part of my birth certificate. That's how I came up with that name. Trying to out-slick the devil, but he caught up with me anyway. But that's how I came up with that name for my YouTube channel. Of course, I'm on my daughter Zion right now, and I spell it just like it's spelled in the Bible. So if you look up, say Isaiah 14:32, or, well, that's one of the scriptures God told me to give y'all. Isaiah 14:32. When I asked him, what am I supposed to tell these people? He said, and I opened up my book to the answer. That's how God worked with me, through my anointing and stuff. That's how we communicate. Because the devil out here trying to interrupt and block stuff, okay? So, but if you...
Yeah, I heard you say that was how you cope. You know, God helps you with
Well, God has to. It's his back.
protection.
He has to. This is his written word. I'm fulfilling prophecy. Okay? So, of course, he's going to help us. You know, if I'm fulfilling his word. That's why I share my court reporting test sheet, because people don't know I was going to graduate no later than 96. I was in my last speed, 200, 225. So I share it. And in fact, when you pull up my channel, you can just type in evidence. I don't know too much about these apps and stuff, the links and all that, but just type in evidence, and I'm sharing evidence of my life, really, what I've done in my life. Okay, because they keep defaming my character because they've been serving Baphomet, the beast, and I follow God. You know, the devil didn't create the sun, moon, and stars. God did. And I have those things. I have a whole bunch of stars. I got scars for them stars. Don't get it twisted.
No, I hear that you were, you know, in your car. Were you driving just?
No, I park out.
I heard
I enjoy
like a seatbelt thing going. Oh, you park. Okay.
I park out. I'm not.
Now, what do you have?
I'm not paying for another place to be hit with weapons in, sister. What I look like paying $1,000 for them to be torturing me in my places, and I can't even enjoy my places. I've been doing that. So the past 2.5 years, I've been enjoying nature. I can do what the hell I want to as a retired senior citizen. I don't have to answer to the government. They don't control me. I ain't no house nigga. That's their problem. They want to control me. You can't even control the government. You're all up in there bickering about long eyelashes and shit. How in the hell can you control me? Make it make sense, sister. That's their problem.
So you're currently you've been living in your car for...
Hell yeah, and I love it. I ain't got no rent.
Okay.
I got a roof over... Listen, I got a roof over my head. I got AC, heat, gas if I need it. I get retirement and I get VA disability. If I want to get a place, I've had a place since I was 17. Now, if I'm cooped up, I can't catch these devils aiming weapons at me now, can I? Why don't you look at my night videos when you get off work, pull it up, and see how many hoes out here aiming weapons at an unarmed person. See how many love feel moved to the hood. Because I got 3 Southwest out here who's been stalking me. They showed up all at my customers' houses. You know, when I was self-employed. That's why I'm retired now. I had my own cleaning business almost 20 years. I had to share a letter that I had to go get from my customer because they done tampered with my license. Knowing I'm self-employed, these people done kidnapped me to Popo, my hometown Popo. They've been part of it. So I don't trust them. I trust one officer right now that's on there, and that's Officer Norton, who comes and checks on me because he's a pastor as well, and he knows about earth angels. He knows how dangerous it is messing with us. See, you don't touch God's anointing at all. See, I told you I have to be careful what I say. If I speak tornado on their ass, they'll get it. If I speak earthquake on their ass, they'll get it, Revelation 11. See, I don't play with God. No, I park out in my neighborhoods. I park out in my neighborhood because, for one thing, it's raining right now. For one thing, they not going to stretch... Yeah, for one thing, the enemy not going to stretch his army out in Dallas. So I moved back to my hood to the same people that's sending them, Collin County. If they want to stretch their ass out, they can stretch out on these 4 streets in my hood. Okay? All my family's here in my hometown, Plano. Told you I grew up, went through the back door in this bitch in the 50s. So I'm not getting ready to play with Plano, and they know damn well we don't have no airport in the ghetto. So why do we do now? I'm showing them behind this building over here aiming weapons at me too. I shared that with my podiatrist. And he's glad that I shared with him how the moon and I rode. So he can get his heart in order with God. See, I'm posting evidence. That would be Luke 21:25. There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Well, I got those signs. And I'm sharing them so people can get their heart in order. You know, think about it. They've been hitting me with weapons 8 years. They've been targeting me 34. I'm still here. So who do you think been protecting me? They haven't. They the one coming against me. Who you think been protecting me? See, I'm smarter than a 12th grader, and I'm wiser than they little bishops and priests and popes. God got out with them prophets prophesying lies, priests burn rules by their own means, and God's people, which he's talking about black folks, y'all just love to have it so. That's Jeremiah 5:29 and 30, I believe. It could be 29 and 30, maybe. I have to look it up. I have had to remember so many things because they have come in my home stealing scriptures and making it as their own, like Geraldo Herrero stole his panic, because they all on my phone listening, landlines. I thought they wouldn't be able to get on my cell phone, but I was wrong when I did do it. See, I don't do TV. God told me to stop doing TV back in 2007 and 8. I don't do TV. Kendrick is telling y'all to turn the TV off, but nobody's listening. See, he's telling you he's prophetic, but nobody's listening. We don't know what else to tell you. Because they're I knew they had cameras in them little boxes when they had y'all get all them boxes. That's why God told me no TV. I didn't have a problem either not watching TV anymore. I got to be obedient to God. If he tell me no TV, I got to stop watching TV. And I did. I don't do TV. I ain't done it in years. I mean, if I go to a room, if I go get me a room, I'll watch it, but I'll watch my cooking shows, because I like cooking shows.
Now, how often do you get a room?
Well, when I feel like it. Like I told you, I don't get no SSI, I get a SSR, retirement. And I get my VA disability. If I want to get a place, I can well afford it. I've been affording it. My last place, well, I ended up having to take care of my sister who suffered a stroke a couple of years ago, and that's why I moved back home. That's one of the reasons why I moved back, because I needed a bigger place. We had home health coming in, and I just had a 1-bedroom, even though it was a big place. She needed her own privacy. She was paralyzed, and anyway, she ended up being paralyzed on her left side. God just whooping their ass for all this witchcraft they done had out here all week against his skies. And I'm not perfect. I'm predestined. I'm not the type of person walking around here wearing big hats and shit. I do cover my head because they hit me all in my head, all in my crown chakra and stuff, but that's what I tell people. Only God can perfect me, okay? Because he created me to go through a lot of affliction. So I've gone through a lot of affliction. That's why I'm able to help other people that are going through. And that's what I do. I don't let what America...
When you're attacking, do you ever...
I go off on their ass. Wait a minute, say it again. When I'm being attacked, especially heavily, I'll go slap the hell off on a redneck. Somebody got to do it. I'm like Kendrick. I make a redneck mad. Somebody got to do it. I don't fear them. They got y'all so fearful of the POPOS and stuff. And one thing we better stop doing is instilling fear in our children with the POPO. Don't tell them to be afraid of them. That's what they want. They want our kids fearful of them. They ain't nothing but the Ku Klux Klan in police uniform. And then we got our little house niggas that's with them that don't help their own people. Instead, they coming against their own people too. I mean, it's really raining, but they've been doing so much demonic stuff out here, sister. I wouldn't put it past God to flood them out. Because they keep coming against God. Again, how many times have you walked outside, looked like it was going to rain, but it never did? Have you ever noticed that? Yeah. Yeah, and you probably went back and got your umbrella. Next thing you know, the sun shine. That's because God cleared up all they Yeah, that's because God cleared up all they witchcraft. You know, they be out here doing witchcraft against God's skies, spraying them up. You see X's all in the sky. Do you ever look up? Do you look up? Well, do you just look up? Because God said in these times, we need to be looking up. Luke 21. You may want to read that scripture. So you can be looking up, not looking down. What's down? The pit. You want to be looking up. Luke 21. You may want to read that. It talks about everything. Wars, rumors of wars. I'm sure you've heard that. He says it.
Now, Miss Jones, with your current, you say you have the YouTube channel, correct?
I have the YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. I'm on my YouTube, Daughter Zion, right now. I'm on my YouTube right now. Daughter Zion. I think I'm on YouTube. Yeah. And it's with a little D and a big Z. If you look up Jeremiah 6:2, you'll see how it's spelled in the Bible. It's thundering now. Because God is tired of them trying to take me out, man. He's tired of it. He's tired of them coming against his people. Now we're on assignment for God.
Now, do you have any assignments for today?
My assignment today is to keep staying in my meditation mode. That's what, and I only call y'all when they start aiming the weapons so I can document. Because I have rights. Second Amendment rights. They should not have an army in my hood aiming weapons at one unarmed person. They shouldn't. And everywhere I go, I can't go to the laundromat without them following me, aiming weapons. We're talking about the Klansmen, y'all. I grew up with them. You probably didn't. You think we fought for civil rights in the 50s and 60s for the alphabet people? America better grow up and do it God's way. Get in alignment with God before you shut this earth down, like I said. I know where I'm going because I know who I am in Christ. I'm not from no Africa. We weren't brought. There's nothing in the Bible that talks about Africa. Show it to me. Show me where Africa is written in the Bible. Egypt and Ethiopia is. Show me where Africa is written in the Bible. See, y'all don't even know the paleface, them old England. They changed Al-Kabula to Africa. Africa is another word for Africanus. It means a pale-faced demon. So while y'all calling them pure, they calling y'all demons. Africans. Demons. Y'all better educate yourself and wake up. Why do you think they hitting me with weapons? I have too much spiritual knowledge.
Within your meditation mode and, as you're praying for today, what does that look like for you?
Oh, same thing I do every day, sister. Mind my damn business. And when they start attacking, I be defending myself all day and handling my business like anybody else. I get up and brush my teeth, wash my ass. I just finished washing my ass up. In my car, I have things to do that with. I have water. I have bins. I pour water. I go get me some hot water at a gas station a block away. I'm not playing with them. And I enjoy doing what I'm doing. They can't tell me what to do, where to go, where to live, long as I'm not committing no crimes. They the one committing the crimes, and nobody doing a damn thing. Why do I have to be out here advocating for my own damn safety? Against an occult group. Because I told you, they got an army on one nigga. They got weapons, I don't. They've been shutting my car off. They've been doing everything. Emptying my oil tank. This will be the 4th car that they destroyed over the years. Y'all have no idea what America been doing to innocent people. That's why I stress to my doctors how important it is for y'all, including your crisis line, to understand when we tell y'all we're being hit with weapons, we are not lying. The police are lying. Everybody that called them, you know what they do? Aiding and abetting for these people. They take them and put them in mental hospitals. That is a crime. That is wrong, because they know damn well we're being hit with weapons. They tried that shit with me. It didn't work. That's why I got my certificate of weapons. My hometown, Popo. No, I'm self-employed. I got to get to my customers. I got my own cleaning business. You come over to my house because you don't want nobody to know God chose a nigga on your ass. You kidnapped me. You put me in a place that I shouldn't be. But guess who corrected that shit? VA did. VA bailed me out of that shit. Sure did. Because they don't keep nobody if ain't nothing wrong with them. That was way back in 2009, sister. I haven't been back because my hometown POPOS, who's been part of the shit, they've been part of it. Doing everything. They the one falsely accused my kid and had evidence. So do you think I trust them? When they've been plotting against me for 34 years, do you think I trust the police in my hometown? When they've been the main culprits.
When you called the Veterans Crisis Line, to document that you're being under attack, was that the reason for your call today?
Yes, it was, because I document every time they're aiming weapons, because these people can easily unalive me. And VA, my doctor, my primary, all of them know I'm not suicidal. Hell, I'm a praiser. When I go down there, I be praising. They call me the praise. I ain't got time for all that bouvale that government's trying to cover up and do. And sending y'all to the pit. That's not even right for them to decide your fate. That's why I'm sharing what God is doing. And they've had hell trying to do whatever they trying to do to me. They've been catching hell. I'm blessed. They the ones stressing out. Because all the stuff that they've tried didn't work. That's why they aiming weapons, thinking that's going to work. Well, you've been aiming 8 years. Why do you keep doing the same thing that's not working? And causing me bodily injury, that means I have Second Amendment rights. Now, you know daggone well if somebody was aiming a weapon at a popo, what is a popo going to do? He gonna aim back, am I right or wrong? What makes us any different than them? And they won't do their damn job. I shouldn't be out here advocating for my damn safety 8 years and I got evidence. Think about that. So they mad that all the stuff they done tried didn't work. Other than burning my damn toe off and messing up my only kid. That's the only thing that worked for their ass. Anything else didn't work.
So I see what you're saying, and I understand that you wanted us to document the call.
Yes, ma'am.
And you stated that you do have your coping mechanism.
Yes.
And you meditate and mind your own business, and that's your plan for today.
Now, if they don't stop,
Anything else I can...
okay, if they don't stop after I call you, these are the tools I've been using. If they don't stop aiming the weapons, I try to call you first. Sometimes I'll 911 they ass. Okay? If you're gonna hit me with weapons, you better expect to get a call, plaino. And I better not hear no complaints. So they've been kind of working with me, non-emergency and 911. Those, if I call y'all, sometimes they'll stop hitting me with the weapons. Okay? That's why I use y'all. Because I don't have weapons yet. Not to say I can't get one. Okay? I'm not no mental patient. I'm a professional, competent person who makes my own decisions and trying to get my groove on like everybody else when they work 50 years and retire. But I can't. I got to be defending myself all damn day. Because they've been hitting me since 2017 when I retired. They waited till I had my own place. Started burning my birthmark. And I share that evidence how they turned it into a sore. I have a strawberry birthmark on my left ankle. They turned that into a sore. I share how they burnt my feet. I also call the love field police since they've watched my videos and know these people are out here. Just to let them know I'm a pop a cap in one of these hoes if they keep it up. Since y'all not doing your job, FAA. Love field. Alright, I have rights, just like anybody else. Now, if they keep it up, like I said, I have Second Amendment rights. They're an army against one little colored gal. That's what's on my birth certificate, colored. That's my race. So I say that, little old colored gal. Anyway, you have a good day. Don't work too hard. I got it covered.
You too, and like I said, you have your coping skills. Okay. Well, thank you for giving me a call today.
Be sure and check out the evidence that I'm telling you about. Because, like I said, nobody knows when God gonna show up, and it's getting real close. 70 years, he does make changes every 70 years. And I'm turning 70 soon. So I'm hoping this is my last time having to go through all this affliction. Okay? After 70 years of it.
All right.
Yeah. But King James Version only. Check out how he died. He wasn't nailed to no cross. So you can worship him the right way and with the right cross. Throw any plus signs away. Get the one with the tree shape. That's the way I call it. Like the tree shape with the cross underneath it. That's the one you should be using. Okay? I'm here to educate y'all and give you truth about the Spirit of the Lord. But you have free will. It's up to you to follow whatever you want to. It's just been a lot of lies out here. But just check out that evidence, especially that CIA heart attack gun, so you'll know that thing does exist. And I'm not trying to die yet, but who's to say they won't aim that weapon at me? You understand? Who's to say they won't aim that weapon at me? They aiming all the other ones. So I just let VA know I ain't suicidal. If anything happened to me, your government trying to unalive me. Okay? Over God.
Okay.
And I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun.
Okay. I will document our call as you stated that you called the Veterans Crisis Line to document, when you're under attack, but you do have your coping skills and your plan for today is to remain in needed meditation
Yeah.
and mind your own business.
That's it. You have a good day and don't work too hard.
Well, you have a you too.
Bye bye.
All right, thank you. You have a great day too.
Bye bye. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all have a good day. I just needed to document. They did get off my body. It was 2 holes up above my car. Again, I have to check because they'll drain my battery. Somehow they're draining my battery. I haven't made it to Wally World yet. But y'all have a good day. DOZ out.